Hi, my name is Zina. Nice to meet you. CS 120. I'm going to explain about data manipulation language. And this is my program. My main aim is to insert, select data table, and using data manipulation is the second program you have to perform. And going into the function, like I'm going to do the DML query for that. The table is being given, and I have to create a table inside the SQL by giving the command create table deposit. And since it's given here act number, depend upon the column name, act number, and var character, variable character. The same goes for all. And then a semicolon is to break the statement, and a table is being created, press enter. And to display it, we are using DESC disk deposit 166. The table is being created here. And for the second table, I'm going to give here create. I'm going to give here create table borrow and borrow 166. And I've given here b name and city. The table will be created here, and if you display, it will be displayed. And as I'm going to perform the third thing, C name and city, the whatever you need will be displayed here. And for display, we have to give DESC, and it will be displayed. And to insert the value into the deposit, I'm going to give the character insert value into deposit 166 values will be in the question. And so I have to insert the values which is displayed in the data. 101 unknown and VRC 100, and the date is a salary, is a name, is a number. The same goes for all. And to display from the insert function, I'm going to give select star from deposit 166 and semicolon. For the other one, to create table, I'm going to give DESC to display, and here select star from deposit. The whole thing will be displayed. And now moving on, to display everything from CNAME from deposit 166 as given in the question, I can use select the CNAME from deposit one. From the table, I'm gonna select the CNAME, the name list. So Anil, Sunal, Mehul, Madhuri, and Pramod will be displayed here. And insert in the branches 166 values as it is given in the question. I'm gonna upload it, and then it will be displayed here. And I'm gonna insert the values here for the second one. This is a question for this one, and this one, and it will be displayed for the value, and list all the data from the borrow table. For that, I want to insert list all the data. So for that, I'm gonna give display insert values, and the same goes for here. And for display, I'm gonna use the display function. For each one, the row is created, and to modify it, I'm gonna alter customer modify CNAME varchar 10, alter customer CNAME varchar 10. And for displaying, I'm going to use this function. And to borrow values, I'm going to give this table, and to display is being used. And from the for the customers, select star from customer is being used. And to select the star from borrow 166, that is being used. It is table is being created. Now I have to give the act number from the deposit. So the act number and the amount for the personal thing is to be displayed. And C name, first act number, then C name, so the name is being displayed, and B name, the B name is being displayed too. And 6 rows, the amount of rows will be displayed in the below. And now I'm going to select the amount from 166 deposit. The amount should be greater than 400 as in the above question. So the amount which is greater than 400 from 4000 from the table, so it is 5000. So this may be displayed here. And a date from 166 where C name is equal to Anil. So in the place of Anil, there'll be a name displayed, and that is 1st March 95. And from B name also, where city is equal to Bombay. So in B name, which and all name people belong to Bombay will be displayed, and that is Andhari and Virat. And moving on to the next one, select a C name from the deposit 166 where B name is equal to VRCE, that is C name where B name is equal to SC. And moving on here, like I'm going to select the C name from the deposit 166 where C name is equal to VRCE. It is the city that he chooses VRCE, and that is Anil. And from the B name, a branch city is Delhi. He's from Delhi. The people coming out from Delhi are Kerolbal and Chandni. And C name from the deposit where a date is greater than 1st December 95. The people whose dates are greater than 1st December 95, those people's name are displayed here: Sunil, Madhuri, and Pramod. And I'm going to select the act number, amount from deposit from the date between 1st December and 1st June, and select from the deposit 166 where a date between 1 December and 1st June. And C and name from the deposit where B name is equal to VRCE are the people. Those are Anil only. And B name from the branch where city is equal to Delhi. Those people are Keroba and Chandni. And C name, and this like the update, for the 5 rows which are updated is the update deposit 160 sector amount is equal to amount star 10 by 100. So these 5 will be displayed here. And update branch 160 set city, that is Nagpur, where B name is equal to Ikar. So when we update, the names that are given here is B name and the city, which is in var character type. And going on to the update, the amount is given as 1000. B name as Vice Ambazari, where B name is equal to Vice, that is the row is created. A city B name from deposit, that is B names are these people. And to delete where city is equal to Bombay is the people who are living in Bombay. Those two rows will be deleted by using the delete button, and it's been done successfully. Moving on to the second type. The second one is TCL, that is Transaction Control Language. Transaction Control Language, that is save point, commit, and perform rollback. As goes on. Commit is a command to permanently save any transaction, and save point is for the temporary save, permanent save, temporary save, and rollback is it restores the database to the last committed state, and to use the save point command to jump and save point in a transaction, and to insert and tabulate the branches in the table. It just comes back to the normal state. Rollback does that, and moving on to the language command line. Delete is to delete from branch where city is equal to Bombay. So I have to delete the branch 166 in that column city is equal to Bombay, and that whole row is deleted. Two are in Bombay, so the two rows are being deleted here. These commands are from TCL command, and for selecting CNAME, the deposit 166 was CNAME like %1. Select CNAME from deposit. Select CNAME from deposit by CNAME like %1, that is no rows are being selected, and I'm going to here I'm going to insert the branch 166 values and bname and city, and from bname and city I'm going to enter the values. That is, for bname I'm going to give that, and for city I'm going to give Nagpur, and the old and the new is being displayed here, and a row is being created. The same goes for this one, and a row is being created. Save point is to save it. For that, save point A is being created, given here, and save point is being created. To insert, I'm going to give the insert and bname city, and I have to give the following bname and city ID, and a row is being created. Same goes for the other things, and the row is being created, and I have to save the following functions, and then moving on to the branches, it goes for same, and for bname and city and old, new, and same point is being created, and insert into the if for everything I have to create, and then give us save point, and then to roll back to A, the rollback is being completed, so it goes back to the initial starting state, and it is being saved by using save point A, and save point is being created here, and insert into the branches 166 values. It goes for the bname and city. I have to give the name, bname and city, and the old one and the new one. The same goes here. A row is being created here, and insert the triple in the function for rollback. It'll go back to the initial state, and a row is being completed. The same goes here, and the first row is being completed. To display, I'm gonna use it for insert. I'm gonna use select star from branch 160, so that the whatever I've done until now is being displayed in order. So 10 rows being summed in, and commit is to complete the whole SQL program, and to save I'm going to give spool off, and now the transaction 10 rows being completed, same goes here, and rollback is I'm going to go back to the initial state so that it comes back again. So the rollback is completed. Thank you.